Hello, Scorpio. Let me turn up this here. All right. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your timeless message. This is recorded on the Aquarius Blue Super Full Moon, August 19th of 2024. And so it can resonate perhaps with what is being or what was brought, if you're watching this after that date, up for you at this time of this full moon in Aquarius. So perhaps looking at where Aquarius is in your natal chart and what opportunities live there in that house, and or natal placement, natal planet placement, if you have any planets placed in Aquarius. Before we dive in here, Scorpio, to your message at this time, I want to say thank you for tuning in, for showing up here to my channel and supporting my intuitive expressions and intentional expressions coming on here, which is not scheduled or timed or anything like that, really. It's just very intentional, divine timing that guides me to come on to here and share a message for the signs or the collective. So thank you for your presence. And also in support of me and my channel, please hit the like button if you resonate with this message. I am so close to increasing my subscribers so that I can have better camera quality and go live on my phone device until I am able to get a new laptop or a specific camera that I like that works for me in being a YouTuber here. But please hit the like button below. It's free to do so, as well as to subscribe and stay updated on when I'm sharing messages for you here, Scorpio. So let's get right into it. And today I am using my tarot deck here. I'm forgetting the name of it. I believe it is called Four Nobles or the Noble Tarot deck or something like that. It is a tarot deck that is created by an artist local in Laguna Beach, California. And I'm forgetting her name at this moment. I haven't looked at the box in quite some time. I've really just been using these cards straight off of my altar and really allowing myself to, put my, natural energy, my own energy into them. As I have already, understood the symbolism of the archetypes of the tarot. So with that being said, that's the deck that I'm using. And thank you for listening to my rambling today. I have had 2 cups of coffee, so that might happen a few times today. But I'm doing a Celtic cross for you today, Scorpio, with this tarot deck. And we will close out your message with the Moon Oracle deck, which I love to do, as you may know if you've seen another video of mine here, which have affirmations on them. And I find them to be so supportive, gently, gracefully, generously supportive, these affirmations, in terms of remembering them in order to apply the message that you receive here in this reading to your physical reality. So, Scorpio, Sun and Rising, what is the message for you at this time? What do you need to know? What is available to you at this time? All right, Scorpio, Sun and Rising. in the first, that's two. Please give us one card for Scorpio. First position. These cards have been a little wonky. Almost like a really excited energy in many readings that I've been doing lately. There we go. So we've got the Seven of Swords in the first position, second position, the Queen of Swords. So I want to start there. Before we dive into the third and following positions here in your spread, Scorpio. So starting here with the Seven of Swords in the first position here as the present current situation that you are experiencing. I feel that this is really mostly internally. I don't sense that this is an oppressive, intentful external energy. I'm not saying that is what you are intending for yourself, that you have malintent toward yourself or anything like that, but the Seven of Swords can represent that sometimes if it is indeed in reference to an external energy outside of you, a person or environment, Scorpio. Usually a person here, with it being the swords, in reference to the mind and expression, communication, perhaps here. But it feels like it is still in reference to those things, but it is an internal, perhaps here, doubt that is occurring, has been occurring for you. Some sort of stress here of the mind. Something has you in doubt, or has had you in doubt, perhaps about this. Feels very personal. I'm hearing something about your lifestyle, your life path. And you perhaps you're questioning if you are still in alignment. Because I feel that something has changed. Something has changed. Something has shifted. Perhaps externally and internally, but I feel especially externally. And that has influenced an internal, I'm hearing, realization, epiphany. And I feel that's why we have the Queen of Swords here in the crossing position of the first card here in your spread. So the Queen of Swords in the second position here as being, what hinders or helps you, what supports you or presents a challenge. I feel that this is supporting you. I don't feel that this is presenting a challenge. That's what I'm sensing, that there has been something that has shifted. I feel that it maybe had, for some of you, begun externally, out of your control here. That shifted something for you internally, your mindset, how you feel about something, and that something, I feel, maybe your purpose, your life path that you're walking, based on what experiences you have had. Perhaps your trajectory is shifting. And I feel this is you being decisive about that because of the shift that has happened internally for you as well. With your mindset, I feel you're getting serious about something here. We do have, I want to show you, the moon at the bottom of the deck after that Queen of Swords came out. So I feel that you're getting serious about something that maybe you also still have, some doubts about or around, some uncertainty here, murky waters. Not sure what you're stepping into. But still, I feel doing so somehow decisively. Like almost like you feel you don't have a choice but to go in this direction, the void, the unknown. There's something about it I feel here that feels right to you. Perhaps it's because you're supported spiritually and here in the physical by community, loved ones. I think you have a pretty sound mind as well. I'm sensing here with the Queen of Swords. In the third position here, what do we have? How are you looking at all of this? What's the perspective that you have of all of this in that observation seat, which is and could be is influencing this situation? We have death. So definitely a change has occurred. Something has changed. We have death for that third position here with how you're viewing this, I feel, which is influencing the whole situation, your experience. There's been a death, a change, I feel, like I said, internally and externally. Internally, I feel that is this illustration here. There's a metamorphosis occurring. And I sense here with the Seven of Swords in that first position that the doubt is because you had been, maybe for some of you up until this point, unclear, uncertain about how the metamorphosis was going to go and what life will be like when you're that butterfly. And what had to die, what had to be left in the skin of that cocoon. What do you have to leave behind? That could be a lot for you mentally and emotionally. I understand that. Let's see here what that is. The fourth position of the past. We've got the Six of Cups as the past position here, the fourth position here in the spread. So something in connection to maybe your childhood that passed for some of you. Maybe it was a certain lifestyle, and perhaps this approach that you had, mindset, perspective, I'm hearing was rooted in your childhood experience. I feel too here that your desires, your heart fulfillment in terms of your life and your lifestyle here is rooted in your childhood and your inner child. And it is in the upright position. So perhaps I feel this is supporting you in this transition. You honoring your inner child and your authentic heart's desires, purest heart's desires in terms of your lifestyle, how you want to feel, okay, on your path. And this could be connected to family as well. I'm hearing this could be connected to community. This could be connected to, I'm hearing just anyone that resonates as family for you, to you. In the past here is influencing this and supporting, I feel, this transition. This could be a change for many of you in your family. If you have children, it could be some sort of change that your children are experiencing. And so it's shifting your role as a mother or as a father. In the fifth position of your hopes and fears, what do we have? I have two cards, so I'm going to do it again. We have the Three of Cups as your hopes and fears. Ideals, I also like to call the fifth position of the Celtic cross spread. It is in the upright position. And so I feel here that you're hoping for, but you fear perhaps how all of this will come together. But I sense here that you have this hope and idealism around community and just genuine, authentic connections, community. Perhaps you desire this for your family as well. But all around in your relationships and interactions, I sense that you have Scorpio, which is why there's many things that have to change externally for you, involuntarily, and some things voluntarily you chose and decided, right? But this desire of yours, which seems to be rooted in your heart, the purest of desires here, is this harmonious, are these harmonious, celebratory, of one another's authenticity, of one another's beingness. Those type of connections and interactions, environments. And you wish this for your family. You wish this, I feel, for all environments that you decide to invest your energy and your presence into. And I feel that you worry and wonder how this will happen. How will this come about? How will this come to be? Let's see here what the near future holds with the 6th position. Oh, and the cards are all flipping all over the place. The near future for Scorpio, Sun and Rising. Two more cards. Here. We've got the Page of Wands in the near future position. Some sort of new opportunity awaiting you, Scorpio. And I feel that you are now, and perhaps have been, growing so curious about this new path, a new way, a new approach to this heart-fulfilling lifestyle that you have envisioned for yourself and your community, those that you surround yourself with. I feel that the opportunity is coming as this is in the near future position. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune. I'll show you at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. And apparently they wanted you to see the Lovers. Perhaps it's something to do here with the partnership. It does not have to be romantic, but it could be. But some sort of connection, partnership, relationship here. And I feel this is connected to your destiny, perhaps your Akasha, what your soul agreed with Source, with the universe, with whatever that is for you, Source, whoever that is for you. If you believe in a higher power that you have and we all have access to. But this agreement here is what is influencing, encouraging, inspiring your heart to desire what it does for you to experience, for your family to experience, for your community, your loved ones to experience, for you all to experience together. That idealism that you have, it's not for nothing. It is within reason, so to speak, with the Wheel of Fortune here and this Page of Wands in your near future. Well, let's check out your approach to this in the 7th position. What is Scorpio's approach? I'm hearing in the past hasty. With pressure, I'm hearing. But now, wow, would you look at this? This is the energy that you are in. Queen of Pentacles, Scorpio. There's something that you are authentically nurturing with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck here as well. You are authentically nurturing, I feel, your life here. And this precious, that's how I'm seeing it. Almost like how within these hands here is this crown with this gem, the pentacle. This precious gem, this precious crown. That's like your life. That's like your worth as well. And how precious your life and your heart's purest desires are. And I feel here that whatever this was that had to die, it was truly holding you back from, or it was putting in danger, we'll say here, this precious gem of yours. Your true worth, worthiness of experiencing your heart's purest desire for your life. And you resting in this approach here, this authentic approach of yours. This is how I'm just hearing you will succeed. Whatever that means for you, Scorpio. This is the way. It's also here with the Queen of Pentacles, allowing divine timing to play its part, which is a big part in the abundance of your experience, that your experience is. This abundant experience that you desire to have. It feels like a slow burn, and it's something that you must allow to occur. If this is in relation to, which seems to be here, your family, your community, and other connections, and your relationships, I sense that this is just about allowing others to have their journey and you to have yours, to prioritize yours. To prioritize co-creating with the universe, with God, with spirit, whoever that is, source for you. Co-creating, prioritize that with the beauty that is all around you, that your life is, that has been and is being presented to you to create with. And trust that that is enough. That is enough in supporting you in showing up in these connections and your relationships and for your community. When you're honoring your authentic creative desire, your authentic desire to create. And as well here too, I need to remind you, I'm hearing with the Queen of Pentacles, Scorpio, that she is naturally, the Queen of Pentacles is naturally abundant and receptive to this material. Yes, as a pentacle, it is material wealth and abundance and resources here and beauty and all of that in the physical, but it is also, there's gratitude there. There is her co-creating with the universe, with spirit, with source, her life, utilizing the natural abundance around her. And there's gratitude there because she knows that this provides in the physical what she and her community, those around her, her loved ones, her animals, what they need as well, and what they desire as well. So let's see here what the environment is, because this seems to be a lot about your connections, your relationships. The 8th position, environment. What is the environment of Scorpio, Sun Rising? Three cards. One of these. We've got the 9 of Pentacles as your environment, as the 8th position here. So with the 9 of Pentacles here as your environment, Scorpio, I feel you're supported. I feel these are people that, and places that support you in being in your solitude here, in your sovereignty, an empowered, creative expression, and an empowered sovereignty here. And I don't necessarily mean independence. Like it is that, but it is not that at the same time. Because as I was saying here, it's like your independence, your sovereignty, and what you intentionally decide to invest your time and your attention and your creative energy into, co-creating as your life, for your life. I'm hearing art for many of you, just being very artistic and connected to perhaps the earth and colors and textures, and that's just what I'm seeing and hearing. But many of you are so creative, and you being in that, focusing on that, is supporting those within your environment. It supports and upholds your environment as being harmonious, being full of beauty and love, and it supports and inspires, I'm hearing, even those that are around you, your family, your children, your partner, your coworkers, your whoever. That's what this does for your environment, and those people that I just mentioned, I'm sure that they support you in those things, in authentically creating your life for you and for your heart's fulfillment. So, what is the advice? What does Scorpio need to know then? At this time, going forward, it feels like the advice here feels like an opportunity. And what is it? Your advice is the Ace of Cups, Scorpio. I feel this is about what I just said, what I just spoke about. This is the way to these new fulfilling connections. And the Ace of Cups is also about your cup overflowing, your life being so emotionally fulfilling, so fulfilling to your heart that your cup overfloweth, like it is here in this image, in this illustration. Okay. And like I said, it feels like an opportunity. And the Ace of Cups is certainly an opportunity. And again, we have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is affirmative that this is in relation to you honoring what authentically wants to come through right now for you, and trusting that this is in itself supporting when you are in this authentic expression, okay, in terms of co-creating, as I said, your life here with source, with the universe, with spirit. It is supporting your family, it is supporting your community, and it is supporting you in remaining in relationships and connections that are a match for you. So let's see what the outcome is here, Scorpio. The Eight of Pentacles is your outcome. I feel that for many of you, you work with your hands. You do many things with your hands. You create with your hands. And I feel that this is an opportunity for certain. The future outcome here being the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I'm hearing get to work. Get to work. And it's not a get to work in the sense of doing things that you don't want to do. This is all about doing what you genuinely want to do. How do you want to feel? What puts you in this energy here of your cup overflowing, so that you even have that overflow to share, right? And honor connections. So this is about getting to work. Like I said, I do feel that quite specifically here for some of you, that you do work with your hands, that you are artists, that you are very creative, and that there is so much abundance that is not necessarily has to be money, but I'm also hearing here too, like trades and doing exchanges to receive things that you want and need with the others that offer these things. And you offering your art or what you create with your hands in exchange as a trade here, okay? But there's a certain lifestyle that I sense here that is about you. I feel like you don't want much, Scorpio. You don't want a lot here in the material sense. It's about simplicity here, and these simple things that you really desire are harmony and love, and yes, abundance of material resources, but it's mostly natural resources and experiences in abundance that you would like to have with your family, with your loved ones, and for yourself. Okay, I hear that you truly enjoy nature as well, and animals, and sightseeing, and I'm hearing, and it just can be really simple for you what brings this energy feeling of your cup overflowing, okay, and a heart fulfilling life, okay. But hang in there. Strength is here at the bottom of the deck. You're doing it. You're on the right path, I feel, here with this spread, and you are immensely supported, I feel, by your environment, your loved ones, especially your close connections, and some community, okay, here that you have. Love on yourself, okay? Be patient, give yourself grace, Scorpio, and continue to honor your authentic creative expression. It is honoring your inner child, and it is rewriting, I'm hearing, a story of your joy and the joy, the abundance of joy that is available to you, okay? Through just doing what you love to do. Now we're moving to the Moon Oracle deck to wrap up your message here, Scorpio, with 3 affirmations for you to, maybe some of you want to write down, so that you can remember these if they resonate with you, to support you in applying this message to your physical reality. The first one here is, I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. And I feel that I said that earlier. And again, there's that Queen of Pentacles energy, that birthing something, creating something. And she even has a full moon in her belly. Okay. And it is a full moon today. I feel here that the presence is also that being present with yourself and what it is that you are birthing and co-creating, as I said, with the universe. Okay. Your next one here is, conscious eating nourishes me. Interesting. Perhaps some of you are experiencing some dietary changes right now, and you are supported in honoring that and doing so, okay, and being intentional about your food, and I'm hearing drink as well, consumption, perhaps water consumption for some of you. One more for Scorpio. Thank you. And there's that love, that connection and support from community. Okay, we are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. It doesn't have to necessarily be that it is sisters of yours, other women. If you are a woman or a female, it doesn't have to be that it's other female-bodied beings, but just connections in general that you feel exude and radiate this energy of support, and being a divine reflection and honoring who you are authentically as well, I'm hearing here. Okay. Scorpio, that is your message, and I hope and trust that you received what you needed here at this time of you seeing this message. Please hit the like button and subscribe button below, and I will see you all soon. Thank you.